do a morning prayer in a while, and I was hoping to live stream it, but our technology wasn't quite there for our littles, so I wanted to make sure that I videoed it for you so you could watch it in the morning anyway, or whenever you want. But it's also, since it's a Monday morning prayer, we get to celebrate all our birthdays, so we'll do that today. And also celebrate the beginning of Holy Week. So I wanted to start by talking a little bit about Holy Week. Remember that it starts, we've been celebrating Lent for the past almost 40 days. And Lent is a time when we think about things that we could be doing differently, maybe different ways that we want to make amends for things, make things right with our friends if we haven't done something right, or our family. Give up things to help us relate to others who are suffering more than we are. Do things extra special to remember that that's what God calls us to do, to serve others with a servant's heart. So Lent is a really special time to be reflective. The beginning of Holy Week starts on Sunday, Palm Sunday, and during that day, as you know, we celebrate when Jesus was going to Jerusalem with his friends to have a big dinner, and that was the Passover dinner. And it was a very special time, and as he walked into Jerusalem, everyone was so excited to see him. They couldn't wait to see him, and they put palms down for him to walk on because he was considered a very special person, as we know. And so I'm going to read to you a little bit about that and talk to you about what we can remember this week before we start going on and doing our oath and our birthdays. I have a Bible that I used to read to my children, so I was excited to be able to do that with you. And it says, Hosanna to the King. This is from the book of John. Jesus stopped outside Jerusalem. He told his followers, "In the next town you will find a donkey that has never been ridden. Untie the donkey and bring it to me. Tell anyone who asks that it is for the master." The men brought the donkey to Jesus. Then they laid their coats on the donkey's back for Jesus to sit on. Jerusalem was crowded with people for the Passover feast. Everyone was filled with excitement. A great crowd went out to meet Jesus as he entered the city of Jerusalem. The people shouted praises to God for sending Jesus, the promised king. They called, "Hosanna, blessed is the king." They waved branches from palm trees and spread their coats on the road like a carpet. Loud praises filled the city, but some of the Jewish leaders did not believe in Jesus. They said, "Teacher, tell your followers to be quiet." But Jesus said, "If the people don't praise me, even the rocks will cry out with joy." Jesus understood it made everyone feel good to celebrate. And so I want to read you about when he was with his followers at their Passover meal, and something really important that Jesus talked to us about. It says, the master serves his followers. Jesus' followers asked him, "Where do you want to eat the Passover feast?" Jesus said, "Go into the city. You will find a man carrying a jar of water to a house. Tell the man the teacher wants to use his house." Everything happened just as Jesus had said. And that evening, Jesus and his 12 followers went to the house. They ate their supper in the large room upstairs. During the meal, Jesus poured water into a bowl. Then he began to wash the followers' feet. Peter said, "Master, you shouldn't act like a servant. I don't want you to wash my feet." But Jesus said, "If I don't wash you, you can't be one of my people." And Peter cried, "Lord, please wash my hands and my head too." Jesus taught them how to humbly serve others. So this was a really important meal where Jesus shared a special meal with his friends, but also gave them a lot of instructions about how to be once he left. And we talk a lot at St. Gabriel's about how Jesus teaches us how to live together in community, and this was something really important. He taught us to serve. And so this week, as you're thinking about Easter coming and the importance of this week, especially during this really different time when we're in our houses and maybe not doing all the things we want, remember that Jesus taught us that no matter what, there are ways that we can serve others. So think about ways that you can serve around your house. Think about ways that you might help with the dishes without being asked, or my favorite is always make your bed without being asked, or be kind to your sister or brother when they reach out to take a toy without asking, and instead of getting annoyed, maybe take a deep breath instead. So there are a lot of ways during this time that we're not getting to do what we want, that maybe we can follow what Jesus said. And now we have a lot of birthdays, so I'm going to make sure I have my computer very close to me so that I can read them, because we wanted to make sure we had all the birthdays for all that we've missed since spring break and for this entire week. And so I'm going to go in grade level order, not birthday order. So River Sam had a birthday on March 28th. Happy birthday, River. Stella Lundbaum, March 16th. Lorcan Toth is April 12th, coming up. Sophia Cook, March 21st. McLean Scoff was April 4th. That was just yesterday. Kai Goldberg, March 19th. Micah Dalton was April 1st. Liam Curtin, April 4th. Oh, just like McLean. Carson Johns, April 13th. Flynn Wright, April 19th. Austin Eckerman, March 25th. Soren Wright, March 28th. Charles Piquel, March 31st. Emma Rasmussen is April 11th, coming up. Dominique Sesma is April 12th, coming up. We've got a lot coming up. Isabella Schmitz, Bella, her birthday was March 22nd. Liam Renches, March 23rd. Juliette Caraprese, March 24th. Eloise Casey was April 2nd. Wilson Bears was March 27th. Scarlett Zimmer was March 30th. Sadie Mills was April 8th. And Noah Castelluccio is April 12th. A lot of April 12th birthdays. So happy birthday to all of you. Whenever we do get back together, there is ice cream waiting for you. So don't you worry, we'll make sure all that gets taken care of. But if your birthday already was, I hope it was wonderful. And if it's coming up soon, I hope you have the best celebration. So I wish everyone a very special Holy Week. And I hope you enjoy this week with your family. Remember that we have half a day on Thursday and no school on Friday because it's Good Friday. And so I hope you enjoy this week, and I will see you very soon. Go Sabres!